Men that claim that they don't chase women are so lame to me.
Dudes be like, I don't chase women. Okay, bro, go find you a king.
What is happening with American men? What the hell is going on? Okay, so not only do men not approach women in clubs.
Women that are addicted to being chased are a red flag. They're searching for a thrill.
When are we as a society going to start acknowledging the fact that the problem is men?
Men, do you want to date us? It just feels like maybe you don't actually want to go out.
I like when guys think it's a flex to be like, I don't chase women.
Some men should have to go back to
Self-respecting men don't participate in desperate actions such as chasing. It's foolish. Kindly subscribe to the channel as it further supports us in our work. Thank you.
Dudes be like, I don't chase women. Okay, bro, go find you a king. Because I've never seen a Super Bowl trophy just be handed to the winning team. They've always had to earn it.
Guys, I just posted another video on chasing versus pursuing. If you have been after a girl and you feel that you're not desperate, that you're just being the nice guy, and you're being like a gentleman, and she's just not taking the bait, then she does not like you. It's not that you're desperate. It's not that you're chasing. It's that you're pursuing, but the person you're pursuing does not like it. She's not digging it. Give it 2 swings and then you're out.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if a man is not chasing after you, like literally, like via text, on the phone, even popping up to your apartment to give flowers, he's probably not interested in you. Like, men are natural hunter-gatherers, like men who have tapped into their masculine energy. If he is not trying to court you, trying to pursue you, then he's not worth it. Like, he's lazy, or he's just confused. Honestly, like, a lot of guys these days are confused. They are so emasculated because they are not focused on the right things in life. They might be addicted to things that don't really necessarily bring happiness, and they're not focusing on their goals either. So if they're not like mentally in sync, then they're honestly not going to be interested in any woman. And honestly, they're not worth chasing after either. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Stay crazy, my friends.
What you have to realize is that many women who think like this live in a fantasy. First of all, no man should be chasing a woman. A lot of these women are obsessed with the idea of a man chasing them. But for what? Many of them are simply seeking a feeling, validation. They keep yearning for special treatment while not even trying to earn it. A man will pursue a woman when he feels she brings value, peace, and respect into his life. He's not going to endlessly run after someone who only wants attention or treats him like an accessory. Real relationships aren't built on games. They're built on mutual effort, genuine connection, and appreciation. If a woman expects a man to pursue her, she should also be someone worth pursuing. Someone who meets him halfway, instead of expecting everything to be handed to her.
I understand that you may have had experiences with girls where you put yourself out there, made yourself vulnerable, and you ended up getting hurt in the end. And now your solution is, I'm never chasing a girl again. The issue with that logic is that you are putting the blame on a past girl in your life on every other woman. All these girls that have never done anything to you, including your future wife, are now getting punished for the actions of this one or few girls in your past. What you don't understand is that you're taking the easy way out, and the easy way out is rarely the right thing to do. What you should be doing is learning the signs and what to look out for. Being able to spot a girl worth chasing versus every other girl.
Men that claim that they don't chase women are so... lame to me. Lame. What do you do? What do you chase after then? What do you do? I'm confused. You don't chase after women. So you're either going to be with a woman that chases after you. And let's be real. Let's be so fucking for real for 1 second, if we could be anything. Men don't like when women chase after them, right? It's not even natural for a woman to be chasing after a man. Men are supposed to chase after women. So if you are up in my face telling me you don't chase women, oh, I don't do all that. Oh, okay. then be with a woman that chases you. And good luck liking her, right? For real. Because you're always going to have a wandering eye looking at women that you're not willing to chase. You're not willing to put the work in. So you just settled with who was desperate and lonely enough to chase after you. Okay. I just want to make sure you know how that sounds. Okay? Okay.
Oh, I just love the insult. Men that don't chase women are boring. In reality, men who don't chase women aren't boring at all. They're men who don't chase anything out of desperation, and that includes women. They're focused on their purpose, their goals, their growth. That's what makes them interesting and attractive. It shows they're not operating from a place of neediness or insecurity. And the moment you're not obsessed with them, the moment you don't constantly validate them, something shifts. They start to insinuate and assume all kinds of things because they realize they can't control you. They may even project their own insecurities, accusing you of being cold or detached, when in truth they're just uncomfortable with a man who values himself and won't bend over backwards for attention. And then she says those men chase dick, as if the only reason a man wouldn't run after a woman is because he must secretly be interested in men. That kind of comment says more about her mindset than it does about him. She can't imagine a man choosing discipline over chasing validation.
Oh my god, that guy is so attractive. I want to ask for his number. I'm scared. I'm going to do it. No. Oh, excuse me?
Yeah.
Are you single?
I am, yeah.
I was going to ask for your number.
Nah, man, I'd never date a black girl.
Oh.
I'll see you later, yeah?
Ouch! Why don't men approach women anymore? Have you noticed this happening? I mean, I have not because I've been married for 10 years, but I'm getting this question all the time from the women that I work with. And here's my take on it. My take is that you are not being approached by men because you are unapproachable. I don't think that it's something that's in the water. I think that women need to have a little bit more compassion and understanding for what men go through. Men being the ones who have to put their ego aside. They're the ones expected to just go up to a woman, strike up a conversation, run the risk of rejection. We're all terrified of rejection. That's a whole other topic. If you want him to approach you, you have to be approachable. At least send over the signals that he will not be rejected. He will not be made to feel like a complete fool and loser if he comes up and tries to talk to you. So make eye contact, smile, have open body language, just be warm. That's all you need to do. You can also go up to him and start talking to him. We're so scared to show interest. If I show interest, it's going to scare him away. No, that's not what's scary. Being needy and desperate is off-putting. Going up to someone, striking a conversation, that is not scary. That's not going to put off a guy who is interested in you. Now, you shouldn't be doing all the work. You shouldn't go up to him and then ask for a date and then start planning the date, ask for his number, ask for the date, start planning. No, because then he's going to feel like, hey, why is she being so aggressive? This is a little bit too much. You have to leave some space for him to like do something. All you really need to do, men, chime in the comments, but I think that they're all going to agree with me. You have to make yourself more approachable. The end.
A lot of women have this misunderstanding that men don't like to be approached, and that couldn't be further from the truth. That belief exists mostly because they don't really understand men or what men actually want. A man doesn't mind a woman making a move on him. In fact, most men appreciate it even more because it shows genuine interest and confidence. Many modern women today carry this idea that they should just sit back, look pretty, and let the man do everything, as if effort only goes one way. But dating isn't a one-sided performance. Men value initiative. They notice when someone meets them halfway, and they respect a woman who isn't afraid to show she's interested instead of waiting on a pedestal to be chosen. Another reason why many women don't make the first move is because they're afraid of getting their ego hurt in case of rejection. Society has conditioned them to tie their self-worth to being chosen or pursued, so the idea of putting themselves out there feels risky.
Okay, so I have another controversial topic, but as y'all know, I said what I said. These thoughts really come from my mind. That's why I'm so strong on my beliefs. I believe that men are not supposed to chase women. Pursue, yes. Chase, no. Pursue comes with patience, something that a lot of people are lacking nowadays. It's more so like chess rather than checkers, taking your time. He makes his first move as a man should, and then the woman follows his lead if she likes him. And if she doesn't, men, you go on. But that chasing, in my opinion, is borderline stalking. But I only see it that way as a healed woman. Younger, immature, toxic me would have loved that chase, but that was because I was lacking something within, looking for him to feed. You know what I'm saying? Rather than looking for God to feed it. So it's he's a well that never runs dry. Y'all can't do what God can do. So now by me being healed, I don't see things the way I used to. Ladies, it's nothing cute about being toxic, a man obsessing over you or chasing you. It's chess, not checkers.
I love when guys think it's a flex to be like, I don't chase women.
Why wouldn't that be a flex? I mean, that statement rather implies the gentleman doesn't have to chase after or pursue women that are possibly not interested in him, and he has enough self-respect to realize that it's best to get involved with a person who actually has a mutual attraction to you, as opposed to playing the dating games.
Okay, bye. Go find your husband then. Like, I'm all set.
Can we just stop doing that already? It's really not a good look, especially at this point in time. But unfortunately, there still are a lot of individuals that seem to think that shaming tactics are the appropriate way to go when someone isn't doing something that you like. But let me ask, when has shaming someone ever actually gotten them to do what you want them to do? But unfortunately, many women, when it comes to men not doing what they want specifically when it comes to dating, will actually try to shame them by insinuating that they're gay. Unfortunately, that's rather implying that there's something inherently wrong with a person who's gay. And that's just not where it is now, is it? I thought we left that behind a long time ago. But here's an idea. If a gentleman's not doing something that you like when it comes to dating, just say no thank you. Move on. Do try being an adult.
If a woman ever tries to shame you because you're not chasing her, pedestalizing her, or worshipping her, that's a sign you're actually doing something right. You're doing something right, because when a woman doesn't have control over a man, it bothers her. Women who are used to being chased, pedestalized, or constantly validated are conditioned to expect compliance, attention, and easy admiration. The moment a man refuses to play into that, it exposes the fact that she doesn't hold the power she thought she did. This discomfort isn't about you being cold or wrong. It's about her realizing she can't manipulate or control you. And that's a good sign. It means you're operating from independence, confidence, and self-respect. A man who isn't controlled by a woman's whims sets the tone for the relationship dynamic and shows that respect and mutual effort are non-negotiable. The more she tries to provoke, shame, or guilt you, the clearer it becomes that you're doing exactly what strong men should be doing, staying grounded.
We need to talk about what is happening with American men. What the hell is going on? Okay, so not only do men not approach women in clubs in New York, but they don't even acknowledge you when you come and sit on the same table as them. Why am I joining your table and you are making eye contact with me and you're cutting your eye at me and looking away? In that particular case, it was just the acknowledgement of, yeah, you're right, and then keep it stepping. Like, I'm British, we are unfriendly as fuck, and you can't out-unfriendly us. You know, if you're going to do that, that's a record-breaking achievement, and the fact that men in New York can do that is unbelievable. I was talking to my American friend about this, and he was saying, yeah, we do actually just have a bit of an American bitch boy problem. Like, there is just like a national bitch boy problem. And this is happening in the celeb world as well, not just with the common folk. So, what is happening with American men and the pursuit of women? I need to know.
First of all, I just feel like men are not actively pursuing women anymore because you got bitches out here that's like doing shit like this.
I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but the anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got, literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like ow! It stresses me out! Don't look at me!
Yeah. The men are worried about themselves now. At this point, they want you to shoot your shot. Because when they do, they are constantly turned down, being called a creep, being told that they're being harassed, that women are being harassed by them. And let's not talk about the conversation of women talking about how much they hate catcalling. But then at the same token ask questions like, but why aren't the men trying to holler at us anymore? And before I continue, I do want to touch base on the whole New York attitude thing. Baby, let me tell you something. There is nobody in the world that has a worse attitude than a New Yorker. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Y'all attitude, trust me, does not compare. We have the worst attitudes than anyone on the planet. We are the most standoffish people. Like, you look at us for too long and you finna be asked what the fuck you looking at. Can I help you? Do you need something? Like, when I moved to the South, everybody was all, good morning, good morning. I'm like, do I know you? I grew out of it. I'm kinder. I'm nicer now. But back then, do I know you? Why you talking to me? Who sent you? Yeah, don't nobody got a worse attitude than a New Yorker. We are blunt and we don't give two fucks about you. And I don't know what your friend was talking about with the whole bitch boy or bitch man thing. Nah, I think that's just a him thing. Because that's not it. The men are just sick of your shit. Like, girls say things like, oh, I can't stand when a man is trying to befriend you and get to know you and then eventually tries to talk to you. That's an ick. It's like, how can they win? What are their options? You know what it is? To not try to pursue you at all. They don't give a fuck about pursuing you now. Now they want you to take the steps. They want you to work for it. Even when a man is genuinely trying to know a woman or get to know her and he approaches her, hey, how you? Ew, get away from me. All right, then. That's why the New Yorkers, they be like, well, fuck you then, bitch. The last thing you want to do is deny a man in New York that's trying to holler at you, because one minute you beautiful, the next minute you look like a monkey. But yeah, I mean, that's just my take on that. I just feel like men they're tired of being turned down. They're tired of being called creeps, and they like, fuck it, shoot your shot.
I mean, this isn't a secret. Countless times we've seen women showing exactly why men shouldn't approach them. Granted, it's not all women, but a majority have found ways to ruin genuine interaction between the sexes. This doesn't only hurt good men who want to date. It also hurts good women who genuinely want a family. Men are increasingly hesitant to approach, and their reasons are very valid. When effort, respect, and genuine interest are met with entitlement, games, or criticism, it discourages men from even trying. Over time, this creates a culture where authentic connection is rare, where good intentions are met with skepticism, and where men prioritize their goals, self-respect, and boundaries over chasing validation that may never come. The unfortunate reality is that both sides lose. Men avoid engagement, and women who are truly serious about love and partnership are left wondering why they can't find a committed, respectful partner.